for people who I'm sure most of y'all are at least familiar with some of the 49ers player, their running back is, what's his name? McCaffrey. What is this?
Christian McCaffrey.
Christian McCaffrey. So Colin Cowherd came out, I guess, today on his show and said that McCaffrey is the greatest running back of all times. And that's why sometimes I just send Marcus certain things because I know that y'all be probably feeling like, oh, Mikey, you always making stuff racy. That to me was clear as day was racism. You sitting here you saying that on your show was you might as well just say something extreme. Like that was the smoothest way to say something racist, period. Because it ain't nowhere in, dog. I'm too old for you to sit here and try, and he older than me. So ain't nowhere you lived through OJ Simpson. No, we all didn't play with Madden you played when you had that little book, when they came up with that cheat code book, and you sit here and put OJ on Madden. So everybody who ever played Madden and it was on Sega, you have literally ran from one end zone to the other end zone with OJ Simpson. And now you're trying to tell me some random white boy who ain't nobody never heard of 2 years ago, before he became a 49, he's
Carolina, they talked about him.
What was their record?
He was that man when they was in Carolina.
So time on. Just real quick, before you try to shoot him some bail, he ain't that man, because guess what he ain't do? He ain't do what Derrick Henry did. Derrick Henry was that man that carried my team to the playoffs. Me. Ain't nobody name me somebody else that play on that Tennessee Titans team that you can sit here and say, oh, Derrick Henry got other players. Not a goddamn soul. We all know that. And that's the reason why even Titans even still get games on TV, because of Derrick Henry. You old enough to see him, used to watch Barry Sanders play. Name somebody else that played on that Detroit Lions team with him.
Yeah, but they was a sorry team too. He didn't carry him nowhere.
They made the playoffs with Barry Sanders?
No, he didn't.
You saying the Detroit Pistons never made the playoffs?
Detroit Lions never made playoffs with what's his name?
Marcus, you high as hell.
I'm telling you, he never made it with him. I thought he did too. When they showed it, he never made it.
But guess what? He'd have had 2,000. If he ain't never made the playoffs, he rushed for 2,000 yards before. This dude ain't rushed for 2,000 yards yet. But he'd be sitting here and say he the greatest running back of all times. You don't even know not one other player that played on that Detroit Pistons. I mean, I keep saying Pistons, Detroit Lions team with Barry Sanders. Barry Sanders is Barry Sanders. I'm not about to sit here and let nobody sit here and tell me that whatever McCaffrey, whatever his name is better than Barry Sanders. Like, are we being serious? Come on, dog. Like, stop. I don't even necessarily know if you can sit here and tell me he was better than Eddie George. Like, bro, stop. Like, I ain't about to sit here and go like that.
I think it's nice.
I'm not saying he's not nice, but you sitting here agreeing with him saying he the greatest running back you ever seen in your life?
No, I'm not saying he's the great, but what right now, yes. Right now, yes.
Playing today.
He's the greatest. Right now, playing today, yes.
He ain't the greatest in the last 5 years. He said he better than prime Derrick Henry?
I would take him over Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry only can run. He can run and catch. That's why I would take him over Derrick Henry.
All right, cool. You will.
Because he can do more than one thing. Derrick Henry only can run.
Yeah,
that's why they stopped using him like that, because he can't do other things. That's why they start using the other running back now.
They started to use the other running back because they don't want to pay Derrick Henry. And they
already paying him. What you mean?
What you mean? He ain't getting any? Why do you think they was on the trade block all season? But when the trade rumors, he was the only person on their team with trade rumors.
He's the highest paid running back. He's getting paid.
What I'm telling you is he want more money. I'm sure for a fact he not gonna get paid when Slim contract come get up. I'm sure he gonna get paid way more than Derrick Henry. I'm sure anybody listening right now, it ain't too many people sitting here listening and be like, I would take him over Derrick Henry. Like, stop, dog. We didn't watch Derrick Henry. Yes, no, we didn't watch Derrick Henry sit here and stiff arm niggas and knock them out of the goddamn off the field. Like, come on, dog. I ain't about to sit here and act like I ain't been watching fucking football. No, dog. So I guess you think he better than Jerome Bettis?
What? Right now? Yes.
No, I'm talking about prime Jerome Bettis.
I would take him. He's more Jerome Bettis was not an every down back. He is an every down back. He can catch and run. You talking about
you'll take him over Terrell Davis too?
Yes, right now. Yes, I would. He can do more things. We talking about this day and age. We're not talking about back then. We're talking about this day and age.
No, we're just saying prime. When the same way they do Jordan versus LeBron, they ain't talking about right now.
But right now, the running game is not prime. Running game is not a big thing. That's why the running backs are not getting paid. So I'm saying right now, we talking about the style and play that they play right now. I'm taking Christian McCaffrey.
You taking him over Marshall Faulk?
Yeah.
All right. I'm just, Marcus, I just love to let you shoot your shot. Whatever.
Yes, we talking about, yes.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, just remember that I don't know how many of y'all remember the greatest show on turf. Marshall Faulk was the lead of that. Greatest show on turf. Like I said, I'm cool. I'm old. I got a good ass memory. I ain't taking him over no goddamn Marshall Faulk. Ain't no way in hell. Not taking him over Edgerrin James. Ain't no way in hell. I'm literally, when I heard him say that, and that's why when I put it in the chat and I said, this is America, that's why older cousin just laughed. Because, dog, you can't tell me no other, like, bro, I've watched too many great running backs for you to sit here and tell me, that this is the greatest running back of all times. Like, bro, that was crazy. You might as well just came on your joint and been on your Kanye with the goddamn Ku Klux Klan fucking mask on. Like, come on, dog. Like, stop. You ain't about to piss on me and tell me it's champagne. I'm sorry on that one. That one ain't gonna fly, dog. Ain't no